good. Alright, so welcome to part 24 of the career mode. So we're at the Portimao circuit in Portugal for the Portuguese Grand Prix. This track's a roller coaster, and I haven't raced at this track since I played Project Cars many years ago, so my memories were really foggy. I couldn't remember this track at all, but I had to practice quite a bunch to at least remember most parts of the track. But yeah, I think I should be okay. All right, let's go ahead and hop into the race. So got 17 laps of racing here at the Algarve circuit. But yeah, this track's a roller coaster. There's a lot of uphill and downhill sections. Uh,
The Formula One circus has made its way to the southern coast of Portugal this week, and it's preparing for what I expect to be a terrific race here in Portimao. So Portimao features 15 turns over the course of its 2.9-mile length. 9 are right-handers, 6 are to the left. And this is a track with a lot of uphill action, which only accentuates the importance of getting those exits right, especially at turn 4, where a good line can present opportunities to pass on the way into turn 5. A warm welcome to Anthony Davidson, who's beside me in the commentary box today. Let me ask you about Alpine. We have a number of changes to the aerodynamic regulations this year, and the signs haven't looked good for them so far in terms of getting to grips with those changes.
It doesn't look promising for them so far. And if the new regs have hit them as hard as we think, well, I suspect they may need a few late nights at the factory to get back on track.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Hamilton, Charles Leclerc and Sainz, Ricciardo, Norris, Gasly and Yuki Tsunoda, Russell, Vettel, Esteban Ocon and Stroll, Bird, Delatraz, Antonio Giovinazzi and Kimi Raikkonen, Latifi, Mick Schumacher, Joe and Nikita Mazepin. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
Alright. Definitely want to go with this strategy because I'm going to need a lot of grip getting around this track. Drop the fuel load by maybe just a sliver. Yeah. This should be okay, I think, in terms of fuel. Alright. Let's go ahead and let's go racing in Portugal. And it's lights out and away we go. Got a good start on Ocon. I know Ocon's going to try to force me off the road. I know that for sure. Yeah, just trying to be careful I didn't hit George. Okay, tuck in behind Seb. So be careful I didn't hit King Louis. Got a great start. So far things are looking up. And George tried to dive bomb me going into the corner there. See if I can try to catch Louis at the end of the straight. I know he's probably going to defend really hard. get around my teammate.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Thanks, Louie. I want to use some charge, especially to keep the speed up on the straight.
Green flag.
Just trying to keep up with Yuki here so I can try to get in DRS range.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Copy.
Stay out a couple extra laps on these tires. The tires seem to be holding up pretty well. But yeah, Jeff always picks the worst possible times to bring that up. Every time he brings that up, I'm always in a not so great part of the track. Good, in DRS range.
Gap to teammate behind is 4.0 seconds. approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Just watch out for Yukie so I don't hit him. Alright, got him. Up into the points. Okay, I can't be doing that.
Our
Gotta
gap to the car in front is 1.7 seconds. Okay, you're in the top 10.
A little loose there, but I'm driving as hard as I can to try to keep Yuki behind me. And also just trying to keep up with the other cars in front of me. So you know me, I always wrangle the neck out of the performance of these cars. Because I'm 100% old school. And that's what racing is, driving the car as hard as you can, you know, getting the most performance out of the car. You know. Yeah, it's like this guys are...
We're going to box this lap. Push hard on the in-lap.
Ah, darn it. Overshot the apex. Got too distracted by the... Got way too distracted by the message at the top there. Gotta keep my eyes on the road here.
Louis is in the pits. Louis in the pits.
Yeah, these tires are definitely really worn. I cannot see the sign right there coming up the hill. I can't see that sign coming up the hill. So I was looking for the sign and I can't find the sign anywhere. Now I know where it is. It's right here. Alright. So yeah, Seb stayed out. Guy did. Alright, get this.
Right, go now.
3.1. That was slow.
Pit strategy complete. See these tires through to the end now.
Whoa. Alright, got out ahead of Sonoda, so that's good. But again, that pit exit is just really scary. So I know Yuki was coming, but, you know. But I got out ahead of him, so that's good. Now that I got fresher tires than the guys in front of me, I probably might be able to run them down. Only thing is, I just need to get temperature into these tires. Just gotta get these tires up to temperature, so then that way they can get the grip.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tires. We have 5 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, gap ahead is 4.9 seconds.
Okay, really need to refocus here.
We need to catch up with the car ahead. The gap is around 5 seconds.
Jeez. Yeah, I'm driving as hard as I can here, Jeff, but you keep bothering me. I'm driving as hard as I can, but, you know, I know I'm probably not going to catch Pierre.
3 laps of fuel remaining. Gap to car in front is 6.0 seconds. This is your final lap of the race.
Alright, pick up a point.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
And that's it then for the Portuguese Grand Prix, and what a sensational victory they've managed to pull off here. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection, a shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win. Let's see what effect this result has had On the drivers' standings, it wasn't the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
I have to give it to Bird. They did a great job at getting the most out of their tyres without losing pace, something that's a very handy skill to have in modern-day Formula One.
Let's move on to the constructors. Red Bull take over as championship leaders. Meanwhile, good work from Aston Martin this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for the next one.
Alright. So yeah, I come home 10th and Louis comes home 16th. Not bad. He did a good job.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy. You're surpassing all expectations. Can anything or anyone stop you?
Nope.
It wasn't your rival's day today, was it?
Yeah.
You had a bit of contact today. Who was at fault there?
Nah.
It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it?
I'm not commenting on that. You know, it's always a mess at the start. It's always a mess at the start of the race. You know, everybody's fighting for position, and it tends to get messy. So, happens. Meanwhile, at team headquarters, new updates.
The team's income is looking very robust right now. It's time for you to have a think about our profit margin and what areas of the operation might benefit from that money.
Yeah, definitely I'll build the chassis team. Okay, let's see what to upgrade. Probably want to upgrade this one, the durability of the car. But yeah, I definitely want, well, no. But what I can do is definitely reduce the build time of the stuff. I know that for sure. I might be able to do. The only thing is that alright. Let's see. How to upgrade. I definitely will want to continue upgrading the reliability. I know that. I was probably going to save my R&D points for continuing to increase the reliability, so then that way I have a bulletproof tank, so then that way nothing can break this car. So yeah, I was thinking of just saving my points for continuing to build on reliability. So yeah, I'll just hang on, save my points, and then wait until later to... Alright, let's go ahead and advance the time. Alright, so next race is the Spanish Grand Prix. And CodeMasters still has not put in the current layout of Catalonia in. So hopefully someday they'll put the the newer version of the track in someday. But either way, in the next episode is the Spanish Grand Prix, so I'll see you guys then. Bye!